being free, and I could see some benefits from that. But that's nothing that's going to force another business to go out of business. You know what I mean? Like, they could try that, they can experiment it, but what's the net result? Do we have a competitor like in New York City that's offering public transportation? No, right?
Well,
So
well, the
you
net
can't go
result on
wrong
something
there.
like that should be, yeah, the net result on something like that should be cleaner subways. You would think, right? If they're going to take full ownership of these things, then it's like, hey, well, why don't you just clean it up then while you're at it, right? If you're going to make it free, and look, I mean, let's be real. Half of New Yorkers, well, I don't want to say half, but a good portion of New Yorkers jump the guards anyway, right? They jump over the rails. They don't pay for it anyway a lot of times. And so, I think if you're
I
going
mean,
to take
I think
ownership
it's a
of it,
minor. I think it's a minority. You know, it's like when I see the
of
opportunity,
course,
like when
but
I'm getting on taking the airport trains, and you have every opportunity there just to steal and just walk right through, because the gates aren't opening and closing. You know, yeah, I still see everybody actually paying. You know, one by one as they go through. But I guess my larger point
they're all
is
tourists. they, they
right,
don't
or
know.
is
They
they're
don't know better.
afraid. But my larger point is the socialism destroys competition, right? That's the problem. But in areas where there is no competition, such as the metro in New York City, what would be the worst thing that could possibly happen is they strike up a deficit, services increase or decrease. It's not like you have businesses that close up, go out of shop, and then move out, the competitors. There's not competitive bus lines or competitor subways in New York City. And so, therefore, you can make a very quick reversal without detrimental consequences to the local economy and the way of doing business. But every other social policy that sets in price fixing, the ramifications takes years in order to undo. So I don't know. I'm up for experimentation, but I can't go so far as in areas where we've seen the net result of that, and it could be predicted time and time past. And as much in the beginning as I was brainstorming about something like grocery stores, the prices really are higher, because of the increased cost. We would have to be then making a permanent decision to eventually all of the grocery stores will go out of business, right? Or we'll have to offer a subsidization for those grocery stores and those landlords in order to equalize it, right? Or equalize the transportation costs, the delivery costs, so on and
So
so forth.
yeah, yeah. So it doesn't even it seems like it doesn't. It's a lose lose. Is what it sounds like.
I think it's interesting, and I can see how leftists who don't think things through, would want to try it and could be excited about these things. But ultimately, you just know it's not going to work, and it does end up costing the taxpayers, a lot more money. So
Well, I don't know. Are you able to share my screen? Because I don't have that option anymore.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I wanted to show this. This was Zamdani or Mamdani. I keep on saying Zamdani. I got that moron Zamdani in my head, stuck in my head. Let me know when you got it pulled up, Matt.
It's up, it's up.
Yeah. So this was actually today. This is Zamdani. Man, this is Mamdani along with Latisha James. The what is she? She's the Attorney General of New York that was strongly going after Donald Trump during the campaign process, the presidential campaign, and so this is at the Pride Parade. This is today. So look, about this, brother Matt. Now we're going to get into just a little bit like what's happened to New York City. You had times of New York City where New York City was getting cleaned up around probably around the late '80s, early '90s. I think it was when there was a big movement, really a big move of God through the pastor of Times Square Church, and I don't know why I can't. It just drew a blank. Very anointed pastor, very anointed preacher. Man, I can't remember the guy's name. off the top of my head. But he did the teen challenge, and he had that book. What was it? A Cross and a Switchblade. Maybe somebody in the group chat or in the comment section can help me out. But uh, David Wilkerson, thank you. Protect and Taylor the Disciple. That's right, David. Man, can't believe I forgot his name. David Wilkerson. When David Wilkerson was preaching when he was alive, uh, there was almost like a type of revival in New York City. David Wilkerson was a very anointed man of God who was even considered to be a true prophet, like a real prophet, like not one of fake prophets or anything like that. He was truly anointed by God, and sadly was taken. His life was taken, I believe, in a car wreck, actually.